I was just having a bit of a reflection on the Quran. SubhanAllah, I was reading Surah Al-Baqarah, and of course at the beginning, Allah is speaking about, He's clear. He says, this is a book in which there is no doubt. No doubt for who? For everyone? No. For the believers, for those who believe. And what is belief? And then Allah goes on to describe the actions of belief. You know, the zakat, those who pay zakat, those who do the salah. SubhanAllah. And then Allah just goes on speaking about this. And then on the third page of Surah Al-Baqarah, Allah says, and if you're in doubt about this book, if you're in doubt about this book, produce a surah like it and call your followers. SubhanAllah. And then elsewhere in the Quran, Allah says, produce a book like it. SubhanAllah. A book like what? A book like the Quran. In what sense? SubhanAllah. You've got, of course, people explain this. I've seen them explain the miraculous nature of the Arabic language, the miraculous nature of the linguistic miracle, if you like, when people talk about the linguistic sense of the Quran. But here Allah says, call your followers. And I was just having a reflection thinking, SubhanAllah, Islam is the biggest religion in the world. Christianity is not the biggest religion. Christianity is many religions. I think Catholicism is the biggest sect of Christianity. And it's not even up to 1 billion. You know, and of course you've got other smaller sects as well. But the point is that Islam is the biggest religion in the world, of the biggest body of people that agree upon the fundamental principles of Islam. So what's interesting is, in this day and age, especially in the West, in who are undoubtedly the leaders, if you like, who are governing the world, they, SubhanAllah, their method of morality and how they decide what is right and wrong is not based on divine revelation. What is it based on? Well, it's based on, SubhanAllah, the majority of their particular nations, or the majority of humanity decide what is right and wrong, or this is so what many of these secular democracies claim. So one of the reflections I was having before, when Allah says, produce a surah like it, produce a book like it, and call your followers, SubhanAllah. This call your followers is very profound, because it's very relevant for today, because in this day and age, people, or many of these people, are deciding what's right and wrong based on the majority, or what they seem to be the majority of the people, where they have different systems, such as England, they have a certain voting system, America have a slightly different voting system, but the essence of these systems is that the people are the ones who decide what's right and wrong, SubhanAllah. So in Allah, it's just a reflection that Allah is saying, call your followers, and nothing can compare to the Quran, because under this system, then the Quran should be followed, right? Because the majority of people want the Quran, the majority of people love the Quran, they follow the Quran, they believe in the Quran. And the rules and the legislation of the Quran are amazing. They are divine in nature. You know, anyone who reads and looks into the legislation of the Quran will be very impressed with the system. So I just thought this was a nice reflection. I was thinking, you know, Allah is saying, call your followers. And even under the system of secular democracy, the Quran should be followed. SubhanAllah. I thought that was quite profound. Assalamu alaikum.